don't 16 other teams start on the road as well? It just feels like a massive excuse. Okay, number one, it's kind of an excuse. But number two, not all of them start with a lengthy road trip. Like, it's okay to start in Edmonton. The Canucks are starting in Edmonton, but then they don't need to go out east.
Yeah.
Maybe just a few home games. Sprinkle in a few home games. Now, does it guarantee that the Canucks are going to get off to a great start if they start at home? God, no. Have you seen some of the home games they played this season? They're almost worse than the road games.
Yeah.
But I just think that if I'm Jim Rutherford and Patrick Alvin and everyone in management, and I know the importance of getting off to a good start for next season, I'm just going to do everything I possibly can to help that. If it's a 5% chance of improving your chances of getting off to that good start, I'm taking it because it is really, really important. Can you imagine, and a lot of you can you imagine if Lucy pulls that football again on this team and the Canucks get off to another dreadful start where they're essentially buried after playing 10 games, or at least they've dug such a big hole that you're like, well, here we go again.
The Vancouver Canucks.
There's
always next year.
Just take it out of the equation. Win 7 of those first 10 games. Give yourself a fighting chance of making the playoffs. Don't bring in the negativity. Need I remind fans that the negativity, the real bad negativity, started on the first home game of the season? They were throwing jerseys on the ice in the first home game of the season, and that's because they started on the road, they couldn't get a win, then they came home, and they knew they laid another egg. Like, avoid that. I can't go through that again. The team doesn't want to go through that again, and I'm sure the fans don't want to go through that again.